Hello everyone, and welcome back to my chatty, sassy corner here on YouTube, where I talk about all things luxury, be it luxury travel, luxury fashion, or life's luxuries in general. Today I am doing a tag video that was created by Connor from The Closet, and I was tagged to do it by Meredith from Living Luxe with Meredith. Both of their channels will be linked down below, but this video is all about the lessons that you have learned while buying luxury. Over the past couple of years, my luxury buying has certainly ramped up, and so I have certainly learned quite a few lessons, and I'm going to be talking about those in today's video, but I am going to try to keep it pretty short and sweet as I don't have an overwhelming amount of battery. So the first lesson that I learned is that you need to ignore the influencers. You need to be true to who you are as a style person, and what other people, specifically what other influencers on the internet say you need, doesn't necessarily apply to you. When I started watching these videos, particularly during COVID, I was seeing a lot of people saying, oh, you need to have this in your collection, you need to have that in your collection. Like Isabel Styles talking about curating a luxury collection and not repeating styles and having a lot of variety. So I added in shoulder bags, I added different sizes of bags that didn't quite work for me. I tried a baguette because the baguette was super popular and that didn't work out for me. But what does work for me is, specifically in the bag category, top handle bags with some sort of zip or flap closure, and that comes with an additional crossbody strap. Just here in this footage, you're able to see my Lady Dior top handle bag, zip closure, crossbody strap. Really, it's more of a shoulder strap, but I can make it work as a crossbody on me. You've got my Senreve up here, which top handle bag, zip closure, crossbody strap. My Clooney BB, you can see poking here in the corner, top handle, flap closure, crossbody strap. You can see just the tiniest little hint of my YSL Le Fumeur Lizard top handle, flap closure, top handle, crossbody strap. Even my little nano bag is a top handle with a flap closure and a crossbody strap. But even within this, and let me move the camera so you can see it, even within these bags, there is huge variety. We've got two different shades of brown. We have bright colors. We have metallics. We have various sizes. We've got lizard and calfskin and canvas and whatever we'd classify this Senreve leather as. There's variety here, and this isn't even all of my top handle crossbody bags. This is just the ones that I have sitting on the shelf right now for this video. Having variety in your collection does not mean that you need to have a whole bunch of things that aren't going to work for you that you don't use. It means finding what works for you and then going within that. Now, coming off of what I just said of finding your own style and not really listening to what other people say that you need to have, listen to what other people are saying that they think is important, because it might broaden your horizons. If I wasn't watching Amelia Rose's channel, I never would have gone for this bright pink bag, because that was pushing outside of my neutral comfort zone. But I did, and it turns out that I love it. Watching Cassie Thorpe's channel, I never would have gone for TB Tiny Bag Energy. I thought I needed more space. But then I saw this little guy come up and I was inspired by her to, you know what, let's give it a try. But in doing that, both of these are pretty inexpensive. This bag was like 75 bucks. This bag I think my husband got for 350 bucks, which in the scale of my luxury collection, pretty low on price point. And so listen to them, be open to what people have to say, but do it in a way that you're comfortable with, which leads me into point number 3. Luxury is going to cost money, and you need to find where you are comfortable with that cost, but also be comfortable with the fact that you're probably gonna lose money if it doesn't work. So for me, trying a mini bag like this, spending more than 100 bucks on a mini bag was something that was not going to be comfortable for me. I now have this mini bag and I enjoy it, but I have no desire to have another one, particularly at like the $700, $800, $1,200, $1,500, or $2,000 prices that we see some of these mini teeny tiny bags going for. That's outside my comfort zone. But something like my Lizard bag, which is the most expensive thing I've ever bought, was within my comfort zone because I knew it was going to work for me. I knew it was something that I wanted. And when I saw it, every element of this bag was perfect for me and worked for me. And I had the funds that allowed me to be very comfortable buying that bag. When I got my fur Fendi Baguette, I didn't know how the style would work for me. And so because of that, I needed a bag that was going to be in a price point that I was comfortable with, where I also felt like I wouldn't lose money if it didn't work for me. That price point was really, really, really low. Thankfully, I found a bag that fit that in a style that I really liked, in a pattern that I really liked, in a material and a fur that I really liked, that I got in, I was able to try it, use it, realized it didn't work, and I was able to sell it without losing money. Conversely, I, again inspired sort of by Amelia Rose and all of her color, and Meredith and all of her color, I bought a green Strathberry hobo bag. And that one I bought thinking that I was going to like it, knowing that if I didn't, I probably wouldn't get my money back out of it. I'm still trying to sell that bag, but it was at a price point that I knew if it didn't work for me, I wasn't going to be set back thousands of dollars, so I was okay with that. I was comfortable with that. And being comfortable with luxury and being comfortable with the varying price points that are within luxury is really, really important. And so for me, the final lesson that I have recently been learning is that yes, we have these luxury things, but they are meant to be used. And so you need to be comfortable with using them and being okay with them potentially getting scratches, them potentially getting stains, them potentially not being totally pristine and perfect, because these luxury items are meant to be used. Now, this is one that I'm still working on learning. And my example here is my YSL Teddy jacket. It actually made my worst purchases list in 2023 because I didn't use it. Because I was scared to use it. And it wasn't like I paid brand new price for this jacket. This was a jacket that I was able to get new pre-owned for well under $1,000, and I was scared to use it. It was by no means my most expensive piece of ready-to-wear. It was by no means my most expensive luxury thing in my closet. In fact, it was about the price of what my hunt coats were that I showed my horses in, that got dirt on them, that got slobber on them from the horses, that got sweat all over them from me and from the horses, and those I didn't blink an eye at. But for some reason, this jacket I was scared to use. And Meredith fussed at me, my mother fussed at me, my husband fussed at me, my sales associate who I didn't even buy the jacket from fussed at me through my husband. And so basically everyone was like, get over yourself and use it. And since I got over myself and started to use it, I have been able to enjoy it. And it went from a worst purchase to, well, I wouldn't necessarily put in my best purchases yet. It's certainly now being a used purchase and being used for its intended purpose, which is what is really, really important. So those are my short and sweet, hopefully short and sweet with the magic of video editing, lessons that I have learned while buying luxury. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I am going to tag two lovely ladies, which is Leslie Adina and Megan from Train Girl Megan, to also do this tag video and to share with us the lessons that you have learned buying luxury. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what lessons you have learned while buying luxury. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye!